This is News 4 San Antonio Today, the only local news station with nonstop news.
All right, Jeannette, thank you. It is what we do. Good morning. Nonstop news starts right now. We are the only TV station in town commercial free until the top of the hour.
We have you covered this morning. You just heard from Jeannette, and she'll give us another look at weather once again in a few moments.
Yeah, let's get you out the door, though, with Joy Bergen, find out what traffic looks like here. Joy, what do you see?
Well, right now, David, we are following a crash on the north side of San Antonio. This is the intersection of Loop 1604 and 281. Photojournalist David Mendoza is live above it right now in Sky 4. I'll turn it over to him for the details.
Hey, I'm not sure if you guys can, my radio gave out, but here we are. North Frontage Road at 1604, right below 1604, right above 281. We have a two-vehicle involved accident quickly being cleaned up. The intersection has not been closed. We do have both occupants, each driver out of the vehicle off to the side. Fire is about to take off scene. We are going to have to see, it should be cleaned up pretty quickly. We'll let you know. I'll keep you updated. Back to you for now.
All right, David, thank you. Appreciate it. And an update over on the east side. Again, that has all now reopened. No longer a concern after that vehicle fire that happened earlier in the morning. But we're still waiting for those updates on any potential injuries. So we'll continue to look into that for you. Otherwise, the rest of San Antonio has been fairly gentle. We'll keep you updated right here with your on-time traffic.
All right, guys, thanks. Speaking of the roads, Child Protective Services is involved now after a crash that happened on the east side that put 6 kids in the hospital. Police say the driver, 31-year-old Brittany Winston, was going 65 in a 45 zone, and nobody in the car was wearing a seatbelt. Both investigators and medical staff confirm her blood alcohol content was above the legal limit. She allegedly also tested positive for controlled substances. Again, all 6 kids in the hospital, 1 child in critical condition. Winston now facing 14 felony charges and is in jail on a $75,000 bond.
Time now is 6:42. A local mom accused of injecting her 1-year-old baby with meth is expected to be back in court this month. Amanda Mann and the baby's father, Dustin Lawrence, are both accused of injecting the baby with methamphetamine to help ease the pain for the baby, who was badly burned with boiling water. Lawrence is currently serving a 15-year sentence on charges related to the case. Mann is facing child endangerment charges and has applied for deferred adjudication, which is a plea deal with probation. Court records say she'll likely be sentenced in January.
The Texas Medical Board is temporarily suspending the medical license of a local doctor who is accused of sexually assaulting a patient. Gabriel Perez is charged with aggravated sexual assault of a child. Police arrested him 2 weeks ago after a teenager told his parents the doctor assaulted him in 2022 when he was 13. The medical board says there will be a temporary suspension hearing for the doctor unless he waives it. Perez was listed as a physician at the Centro Med's Sorrento Plaza location, but both his name and picture have now been taken down.
In the Allen at the Live Desk, more breaking news coming in. Russian skiers and snowboarders just won a court ruling to apply as neutral athletes for the Winter Olympics in Italy. So a neutral athlete in the Olympics is someone who competes without officially representing their home country. These athletes, these Russian athletes, were excluded for nearly 4 years during the war in Ukraine for what officials say were security reasons to protect athletes and prevent protests that could disrupt the competition. But the announcement comes a little late as the deadline for qualifying for the Winter Olympics is coming up in January. So the Milan Cortina Winter Olympics begins on February 6th. That's the latest from the Live Desk.
All right, Emma, thank you. About 15 minutes now from 7 a.m. We're officially 23 days from Christmas. A lot of folks getting out in the spirit right now. You probably put up your lights. Did maybe some area businesses also are saying you drive around town, everything is literally lit up like a Christmas tree.
Lit up and everything is on sale. News 4 San Antonio's Christina De Leon joins us live with more on where you can go get some great holiday decorations this season. Good morning, Christina.
Yeah, good morning, Marissa. Good morning, everyone. If you want to check out lights and maybe they're not in your neighborhood, there are several places around town that you can go look at them and see the beauty of the Christmas lights. For instance, at Bohannon's Steakhouse downtown off East Houston Street, the doors open at 6 p.m. and the lighting of their Christmas tree itself just 15 minutes later at 6:15. There's going to be food and cocktails, and the entire event lasts till 8 p.m. Now, tickets to go and do this are $100, but they are for a good cause to see the lighting in their tree courtyard and enjoy the fun. Tonight, the proceeds will benefit the San Antonio Food Bank. If you want to check out some free things, a couple of things to tell you about. Tonight, Texas A&M San Antonio is going to be hosting a free lighting event on its campus. It's going to be at the university's main campus at 1 University Way from 6 to 8 p.m. It's called Lights of Esperanza. It symbolizes hope, unity, and the Jaguar spirit. It draws thousands of visitors each and every year. The campus features more than 40,000 lights, a laser light show, and some live entertainment. And of course, it would not be Christmas here without going and seeing the lights over in Windcrest. You know, this year's theme is Storybook Christmas. You can expect to see homes decorated with classic Christmas tales or inspiring books and fairy tales. There's going to be maps all over the city at businesses during the light up season, which runs until December 31st, the end of the year. And I will have the pleasure of judging some of these homes tonight. Some of the themes and categories include best street, best cul-de-sac, the best use of inflatables, best businesses, and best use of lights for a religious theme as well. So go check out the lights over in the city of Windcrest. They're up until the end of the year. Just a beautiful sight if you've never seen them. Reporting live, I'm Christina De Leon. We will send it back to you.
Sounded like that. The Creamery District in the Tobin Hill neighborhood, that's down by the Pearl, is celebrating the Christmas season with its holiday grounds lighting. There were carolers, hot chocolate stations, coffee, and of course, the big guy there, giving pictures, taking selfies. They even had a special holiday cocktail called the White Christmas Margarita. Oh, we saw that last week on the noon show. That was amazing. I didn't drink any, but it looked amazing. Give the gift of discovery with the free limited edition San Antonio Public Library giftable card. You can pick up one at any library while supplies last. They're packaged, they're ready to go. You can put it in a stocking, help Santa out a little bit there. The cards are free, by the way, for folks who live in Bexar County. In your business report this morning, Amazon is testing ultra-fast delivery. I already thought they were pretty fast.
Right,
There's
exactly.
something ultra. And major retailers are suing the White House over tariffs.
Jane King is live at the New York Stock Exchange with those stories and much more. Good morning, Jane.
Hi, David and Risa. Good morning. Yes, Costco has filed a lawsuit asking for a full refund of the tariffs that it has paid since President Trump imposed them earlier this year. Now, the company noted a looming December 15th deadline that could prevent the tariffs that it has already paid on an estimated basis from being refunded. Costco did not say how much money it believes that it should be returned to the company. Now, a Trump spokesperson said the White House looks forward to the Supreme Court's speedy and proper resolution of this matter. Well, Gen Z tightening their belts. Gen Z shoppers recently said they expected to cut holiday spending by an average of 34%. That's sharply more than other age groups, as according to a Deloitte survey. College-educated 20-somethings, typically young consumers that do have some spending power and spend it over the holidays, are taking a particular hit this year. Housing, student loan costs are rising, and the cost of restaurant meals and groceries are going up as well. Well, Amazon plans to offer deliveries of hundreds of household items. So this would be like some fresh groceries and over-the-counter medicines within 30 minutes. This is a test program. It's just right now being done in Philadelphia and Amazon's home city of Seattle. The e-commerce company will use specialized smaller facilities for the deliveries. The fee will start at $13.99, but will be discounted to $3.99 for Prime members. And a new study finds we have a lot to learn about nutrition. According to respondents, fruit and vegetables should take up 38% instead of the recommended 50%. And they're actually slightly above their estimate of how much protein we need, which what is recommended is about 20%. And they also say that 25% of the diet should be grain-based. And this was conducted by Talker Research for Grain Foods Foundation. The survey found 69% acknowledge a balanced diet must include several nutrients like carbohydrates, fiber, proteins, fats, and more. Well, stocks saw a shaky start to December. Japanese interest rates went up. That rattled the U.S. markets. Bitcoin fell to the lowest since April. Today, we're looking at a slight rebound for this start. Live from the New York Stock Exchange, I'm Jane King. Back to you.
The 30-minute delivery seems crazy. I don't think I could leave my house, get to H-E-B, do shopping, and get back to my house in 30 minutes.
It's amazing. Yeah. Now, it's just certain things, just like like those commonly ordered things, groceries, over-the-counter medicines, but you know, if you have like a little baby at home or something,
Yeah.
you need some medicine, this
That
could be
would be
really
helpful.
It's a good deal.
Yeah.
Whatever we can do to make the moms.
Yes.
Oh,
We
boy.
are the number one
Make this days
consumers.
easier.
That's right.
Right.
Yes. The great Jane King live in New York. Jane, have a great day. We'll see you tomorrow.
Thanks.
Consumer news, Samsung reveals its first ever multi-folding phone. The Galaxy Z Trifold will cost about $2,500. It features a 10-inch screen using 3 panels. The phone will launch in South Korea next week and could be on U.S. shelves as early as next year.
It's like a foldable iPad.
Yeah, that's
too
way
big.
too much for a phone.
While you're busy grabbing holiday deals, you do not want thieves to be snatching your packages when they arrive. It's a season of giving for wannabe thieves. December is a season of opportunity as packages pile up outside people's doors. That's why experts say it's important to take extra security steps. So Grinches do not grab your gifts. Richard Rocha with Amazon says the vast majority of their packages arrive without issue. The company is also allowing users to use lockers for up to 3 days.
We want to make sure people are aware when their packages are arriving to their doorsteps. We have more than 25,000 locations across the U.S. where people can choose to have their packages sent, including a Whole Foods or one of our hub lockers that are available.
Some other tips you could use if you're not going to be home. FedEx and UPS allow you to deliver your packages to a different address. And if you're out of town, the U.S. Postal Service will hold your mail for up to 30 days. You can also leave instructions with your Amazon delivery driver, like request to have packages delivered behind your home.
Now your certified most accurate 4-zone weather with meteorologist Jeannette.
May want to give yourself some extra time this morning because due to the cold air, you may notice that the pressure in your tires is low. And this is very common when we get the first cold snap, especially in cold weather. Air molecules slow down and contract, which then causes pressure to escape tires. You lose 1 to 2 psi, that's pounds per square inch, every 10-degree drop. So if you see that light in your car, yes, go get some air in those lines. It may be long. 24-hour temperature change. This is how much colder it is compared to this time yesterday. About 5 to 10 degrees colder. It's 7 degrees colder here in San Antonio. We're starting off at the 37 degrees. That is at the airport. But on the north side of town, we're seeing low to mid 30s. Below freezing now in Curve at 31. It is freezing at 32 in Hondo. Also seeing 30s down towards Carrizo Springs and Cotulla. Arctic air is moving across the high plains, started to hit those areas yesterday, and it's moving off towards the east and southeast. It's below freezing in New York City and Pittsburgh, 30s as far south as Little Rock and Nashville. We're seeing 50 degrees in Brownsville. Big winter storm headed towards the east coast, and you can see plenty of snow is now getting closer to New York City. It's snowing in Philadelphia. There is rain farther south, and some of that is heavy rainfall. For us, we're looking at dry skies today. Lots of sunshine. Winds will start to shift this afternoon, so highs will be climbing into the upper 50s and low 60s. Tomorrow, the cloud cover does return, especially along and east of I-35. Tomorrow evening, we'll start to see some light showers in the eastern zone, and then rain, mostly light rain, fills in farther inland tomorrow night. I should say Thursday, tomorrow night into Thursday, and then again Thursday night into Friday morning. The front comes in early Thursday, and then behind it, not only does it get cold again, but it gets windy too, and that's going to make it feel even colder. We'll have moisture overrunning the front Thursday night into Friday morning, so that's why we could still see rain as we wrap up the week. So dry today, 10% rain chance tomorrow, 40% Thursday, 40% Friday morning. Then we're looking at dry and beautiful weather this weekend. Highs will get to near 70 Saturday and Sunday. Then another cold front comes in, and that's going to knock temperatures down a bit into early next week. So bundle up this morning. This afternoon, we'll get up to about 59 degrees, 60s in the hill country and the western zone, 57 in the eastern zone. For tomorrow, 42 in the morning, 64, 65 in the afternoon, 47 to 51 on Thursday. Again, that's mostly drizzle, light showers. That continues Friday morning. This weekend, fantastic. By Monday, 65 with a 10% rain chance. Real quick, here's the extended forecast for the other 3 zones. So rain chances returning for pretty much all of south central Texas Thursday into Friday. Make sure you have that 4-zone weather app so you can keep an eye on radar.
All right, tracking a couple of accidents throughout the morning, but for the most part, many of them have cleared. We're now dealing with some construction delays downtown, I-35 northbound. Now starting to see that usual congestion here between I-10 and 281. We do have photojournalist David Mendoza live with us this morning. He joins us from Sky 4. Hi, David.
Hey, good morning. So yes, I've made my way to downtown to get a look at the WOAI. That's where I'm at right now, looking at all the congestion because of the construction in the area. We also have this cop going northbound on 35. I'm not sure if there's an accident in the area. I'm going to keep my eyes open, but I will leave you with this beautiful sunrise that we got going on. I'll leave you with that. Drive safe. Have a great day, and back to you.
Thank you, David. Oh, that is beautiful. All right, that's the latest.
In the Allen at the Live Desk happening today, the Supreme Court is set to hear a case about a crisis pregnancy centers challenge. So New Jersey's Attorney General is investigating whether the faith-based center First Choice is misleading people to discourage abortions. The AG sent a subpoena to First Choice for donor information. First Choice says its investigation is baseless and the demand for a list threatens its First Amendment rights. Those crisis pregnancy facilities have been popping up in the U.S. ever since the Supreme Court overturned abortion as a nationwide right in 2022. That's the latest from the Live Desk.
Emma, thank you. A Facebook group in Pennsylvania hopes to set a world record for the largest Christmas cookie exchange. More than 3,300 people from the Wedding Cookie Table community group gathered at the Washington County Fairgrounds on Sunday. They were from across the United States and even New Zealand. Event organizers say at least 80,000 cookies were exchanged. It's unclear right now exactly when they're going to announce if the world record was broken. Nice. What's your favorite Christmas cookie?
Sugar cookie, like white vanilla icing with some sprinkles.
What? Wait, do you
Sugar
make
cookie, vanilla icing with white icing with some sprinkles.
So is that homemade?
You guys want to do it a third time?
Is it homemade or you buy it someplace?
Yeah, you home make them.
Oh.
Make them for Santa. That's what we do every year. We do it the day before. Get all excited. Then the big guy eats a whole bunch of them.
The big guy.
Yeah.
We'll see you at noon. Thanks for joining us.